sound on. That's better. All right. I think 3 people are here. Hi. Hi, everyone. Welcome to my first live stream, officially. I hope my settings are correct so we can all chat. I think so, but let me just double check. All right, let's see. Sorry guys, I have to move the camera. Don't mind that. And yes, that's correct. Okay, all right, everyone can chat, that's awesome. All right, well, hi everyone. Welcome to my stream. This is my first official live stream on this channel. I've done plenty of live streams in the past, but this is like so new to me. I'm not used to YouTube Live at all. Hola. I'm so sorry I can't speak Spanish, but hi, how are you? Hi, DeMarco. Thank you for being here. But yeah, this is my first official live stream, but yeah, we're just gonna be chatting about all kinds of Zelda stuff, whether that is Tears of the Kingdom, theories, about prior games, or just talking about it, whatever you guys want to talk about, honestly. I have an hour to spare, so whatever is on your mind related to Zelda, please, please share your thoughts. And hello, Inferno. And Retro, I am doing pretty good. How about you, man? I hope your day is treating you well. Or evening, afternoon, morning, wherever you guys are. Right now it's like 7 p.m. in my time, which is what I said in the community post, but also I brought my Korok pillow with me for support. He's here in spirit. I also have my Zelda stuff in the background. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm from the US, DeMarco. Where are you from? You like international or US as well? I'd love to know. Also, I'm playing Zelda music at the moment, but if you guys have any specific Zelda songs you'd like me to play, I can. Right now I'm playing Sacred Grove. Oh, Chile, that's cool. Nice. Bet, alright. Well then, play Sword Search. Which game is that from? Oh, Link's Awakening, got it. You got it. Oh, Inferno, you have taste, my friend. Definitely. You definitely have taste. Gerudo Valley or Forest Tempo? Or Temple, wow, I'm sorry guys. I'll play that after Sword Search. I'll play Sword Search, Gerudo Valley, and Forest Temple. Just remind me guys that I need to play those. I'm doing good, thanks for asking. May I ask what thing from Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild do you think is underrated, if any? Wait, I'm sorry. Why is this really good? Creed, thank you for requesting this, because this is a vibe. This is a good, like, introductory song. Thank you so much. Sorry, I didn't mean to stall on that question, Retro, but I would say the most underrated part of Breath of the Wild, I think, is all the little details that you notice throughout the game. I don't know how I got here, but nice to meet you. Goodbye. Well, have a good one, wherever you are with what time it is. That's your favorite, Creed? That's awesome. Well, anyway, sorry, I'm so ADHD today, but yeah, any little detail regarding about, like, the scenery of Breath of the Wild, or like the little intricacies that they put, like the little details in, like, the clouds, the rain, the grass, the wind. Like, I vividly remember when Breath of the Wild came out, and every single detail was so big. Like, I don't know if you guys remember at how shocked we were when they did that whole new mod and a whole new device and a whole new world. You could run around freely, and I remember how so many Zelda fans were talking about that. They were like, oh my god, we get so many rupees, but really, we didn't get shit. You know what I mean? Like, we didn't get any rupees at all. So with that being said, yeah, those are the things that I really like, is those little intricacies. I also like the little friends you meet along the way that are not necessarily main or side characters, more like NPCs, like dogs that you meet at the stables, or like the little kids that run around in the villages. Like, that's just so wholesome to me. But I wish you could pet a dog. That's the only thing I don't like in Breath of the Wild. But that's your answer to your question, Retro. I appreciate you asking. So, I think with that being said, I kind of just want to, like, discuss with what's going to happen in this chat, to like the new people that came on. So we're basically just going to talk about anything related to Zelda, but I would really like to address about Tears of the Kingdom, because it's coming out tomorrow in my time. If it's out already on your end of things, please don't spoil anything for me. But yeah, I'm super excited. I'm really looking forward to this game, but at the same time, I'm a little bit nervous because it's the same mod as Breath of the Wild, and I'm afraid it's going to be like the same thing, and it's going to be like a continuation and that sort of thing. But it's, I don't know. It's so hit or miss with me when it comes to, like, the anxiety of waiting for a Zelda game, because you think it's going to be one thing, and then really it's like a giant, it's like a giant turnaround with Zelda. So I don't know, but that's basically what I want to discuss today. But I appreciate you guys just chatting with me as well. And if you don't want to chat about Zelda, that's fine too. I don't care. I'm an open ear. Like, it's whatever. Let me adjust my chair. Can you guys hear the music okay, by the way? I hope it's not too loud. If you want me to adjust it, I can. Oh, it's okay. I was going to say too quiet. Okay, no problem. I'll turn it up a little bit. Please. Do you think we will be able to fuse other weapons with the Master Sword? I don't think so, but I would make the ultimate weapon, the Master Sword Blade. Yes! Let's go. That would be the funniest thing. I feel like, I don't know, man. Like, I feel like Tears of the Kingdom is gonna be super versatile with weapons, so honestly, what if, like, like, I don't think that they would mesh, but like, I feel like we should get like a control where Link has like a sword in one hand and then he has like a soup ladle in the other, and I think that would just be so fun. But I don't know. I don't know like how they're gonna do this. Honestly, when it comes to me being a Zelda fan, I'm all about the plot. And with weapons, I'm sort of like, oh, it's just part of it. But I know that you guys are very big about weapons, and a lot of Zelda fans are anyways. So like, I don't know. I'm just hoping for some good dungeons. Me too, me too. I was gonna say this near the beginning, but one of the things that I wasn't too fond of Breath of the Wild was the fact that even though that we had really cool divine beasts and you had to like unlock all the terminals and stuff, I didn't like the fact that there wasn't any like temples. And that's one of the reasons why I love Zelda so much, is because all these like different temples were so like organic, and it just felt so like, how do I put it? Like, it just felt nostalgic. Everything felt like it had a purpose. Like the Shadow Temple, the Snow Peak Temple, the forest temples throughout like Ocarina of Time and Twilight. Like all those different types of temples, they had a meaning. Whereas like Divine Beast, they had a meaning to like take control over and defeat the castle. But like, if you look at that versus like Sky Keep and Skyward Sword, like, come on. So I'm hoping that Tears of the Kingdom hopefully will put, if they even put one temple in, I'll be fine. I'll be talking about that for a whole month. I don't care. But yeah, sorry to rant. I'm very big about that stuff, and I'm very big about plot. I'm big about symbolism. I'm big about all that stuff. But I'm sure you guys do not mind. I appreciate you guys asking me these questions and like sharing your thoughts with me. That's super awesome. I feel, honestly, opening up this channel, I feel so grateful that you guys love the tracks that I post. It means a lot. And every day I get like new comments and new subscribers, all that jazz. It just, dude, you have no idea how happy that makes me as a creator and like as a person that has been on YouTube for so long. It's just like, it's super cool. I just feel so like blessed in a way, you know? But I have all these other cool projects too if you guys want to check that out. But I mean, we're talking about Zelda. We have important things to do, right? Alright, I'm gonna change the song. We're going to Gerudo Valley, people. That song is hits. It just hits right. Yes. I keep adjusting my camera. I'm sorry. I'm just not used to YouTube Live, guys. It's so weird. Well, if I want to start off with an icebreaker, I'm going to type this in the chat. I hope for the best for you and your channel. You're definitely going to get over 1K sub in no time. That means a lot, Retro. Thank you. I feel like I will too, but I don't want to be like cocky. You know, I don't want to be like the person that's like, yeah, I'll definitely get that clout. Like, that's not how I am. But thank you. Thank you so much. I'll just break the ice with this simple question. And you guys have already been asking me questions, and I really appreciate that, but I just kind of want to, like, see what you guys all think, you know? I guess I'll go first. My favorite Legend of Zelda game would have to be Skyward Sword. And I know that, like, that's a little bit of a controversial answer, but that's just because that was the first game I ever played. And then over time, I started playing the OG games like Ocarina of Time, Twilight Princess, Majora's Mask, all that jazz. The only games that I have not played are Wind Waker and Tears of the Kingdom. That's pretty much it. But yeah, I would say Skyward Sword. I've played that game hundreds and hundreds of times. I know all the little intricacies, all the lines, all the, like, it's bad. It's really bad. And then probably after that would be Twilight, because Twilight's just such a freaking good game, man. It's oh my god, still not over how good that game is. Mine is Zelda Majora's Mask. I love the creepy atmosphere in the mask. Wind Waker is my second. Dude. Yes, absolutely. I haven't, like, I've seen little gameplays of Wind Waker, but I don't want to spoil myself in case I get the game, but I don't have, like, the proper equipment for me to play it. So I've seen, like, the beginning parts of it, but I've never seen, like, the plot where it goes to the climax. But Majora's Mask, absolutely. That game is incredible. I hated that game so much at first, and then once it got, like... Oh, the music stopped. We'll do, 1 second. We'll do the Forest Temple. But, okay, just to ask you something, Inferno, do you want me to do Forest Temple, the Twilight version, or do you want me to do, Ocarina of Time? Because those are two different themes. But yeah, I didn't like the first half of Majora's Mask when I first played it, and then once we got to, like, Ikana, I was, like, sold. I was like, this is the best game ever. Like, I was in love with it, and I loved the whole, like, spooky shit. It was so cool. Ocarina of Time? Alright, you got it. Forest Temple, Ocarina. I'm on the wrong tab. This song makes me laugh because every time I hear it, my sister gets, like, PTSD. I don't know why, but this song freaks her out, and every time I play it, I just do it for giggles. Alright, Inferno says Majora's Mask is mine. It has the similar style to Ocarina of Time, which is a masterpiece, but it has more side quests to the game, which adds a lot to the game, and also the dark style message with Zelda. I have to agree with you. I feel like the continuation from Ocarina of Time to Majora's Mask, yet it had nothing to do with Hyrule, it had nothing to do with Zelda. It was super, super cool, and I loved how they, like, put the side characters instead. I just thought that was really interesting as well. And the fact that Skull Kid was such a big, pivotal role, I never expected that, because I played Ocarina first, and then I played Majora. So when Skull Kid came into play, I was like, whoa, this is cool. A Link to the Past, because it has such a nice feel to it. It was the game that started the normal Zelda layout. So, confession, I've never played the Link to the Past. I played the OG game, like the first ever Zelda game. But I've seen gameplays of A Link to the Past, and I would have to say, from what you're saying, I would have to agree. But I don't want to be that type of person that's like, I know it, because I've never played it. But as far as goes with plot, yes, definitely. And layout. Link, the Faces of Evil. Oh, interesting. Well, you know what? So, how do I put this without sounding weird? So, I'm the type of person that doesn't play the in-between games, between, like, the main games. Like, I play the OG big ones, like Ocarina of Time, Majora, Skyward Sword, Twilight, Breath of the Wild, all that stuff. I never play the ones in between because I feel like I have this weird thing where, like, I feel like it has to really have, like, so much development. But yet again, I've heard so many good things of, like, the Minish Cap and, like, Spirit Tracks and, like, all the, like, tiny little ones. And Link's Awakening, too. Like, that one I really wanted to play. So I might change my mind, but I appreciate you telling me that. My favorite Zelda game is either Twilight Princess or Wind Waker. Ooh, you got taste, gamer. Gamer Oak. I love Twilight Princess, like, so much. Like, every fall I play Twilight, I make, every fall I make, like, a soup, It's a pumpkin soup. It's from the Snow Peak Temple, if you're curious. You can find the recipe online. It's really good. Who remembers that Link crossbow training for the Wii? I do. It's on CDI, one of the worst Zeldas. Pretty sure it was a troll. Oh, never mind. Sorry. Faces of Evil. I'm so sorry that I fell for that joke then, if that was the case. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm... Why am I so gullible like that, for real? I should have known it was that stupid troll one. Oh, good lord. Alright, do you guys have any requests for the next Zelda song? Because the song ended. After Forest Temple, you should play In the Fields from Spirit Tracks. You got it. Spirit Tracks. Let's do it. Stupid ads. Let me know if there's any other ones you guys want me to play. It's giving D&D vibes a little bit. The stories in both games, despite them having completely different styles, they're still low-key dark as heck. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Fair Woods after In the Fields. Do you want to do Fair Woods, like Ocarina of Time, Skyward Sword, or Twilight? Because there's like 3 different versions. Spirit Tracks OST is pretty good. Well, I'm glad you think that way. I've never played Spirit Tracks, but Spirit Tracks sounds like such a cute game. And sure, I can do Twilight Princess, Sean, no problem. Now, let me ask you guys this question, and then we'll, like, kind of go deeper and deeper here. Excuse my fingers. Let me know what you guys think. I would say my favorite LOZ soundtrack, if I'm going to answer, is either Skyward Sword, because this is going to sound so weird, I actually, like, listen to that soundtrack every single day. Like, it's part of, like, meditation to me. Like, it's a ritual. And then after that, it's probably Twilight Princess and Breath of the Wild. Yeah, favorite soundtrack. Dude, Creed, you got, like, good taste, because, like, this song is hitting. Skyward Sword has some good ones, absolutely, I agree. Majora's Mask, Song of Healing, has got to be, if not, one of, if not the best songs. Inferno, you are so right, because, like, Song of Healing, to me, is so powerful. Like, I remember talking with my boyfriend about this, and we talk about, like, really weird stuff, and we were talking about the future, and he was like, what song would you play at your funeral? And I was like, Song of Healing, dude. Like, I know that's so nerdy, but, like, Song of Healing. Because it's literally about healing after you die. Like, it's literally about the afterlife. It's so powerful. Anyways. Zelda Wind Waker or Majora's Mask. Good answer. Twilight Princess is the best, hands down. Absolutely, Sean. Absolutely. I think, okay, what I like about the soundtracks is, like, it progresses so big. Like, it's like, it goes from, like, really light elements to, like, the sound effects that you hear in Zelda, and then suddenly it's like, boom, the adventure begins. Like, you don't even have to play the game. You can just listen to it, and you already know what's gonna happen. Like, it's crazy. I'm not gonna say something I don't think some of you will expect. Okay. Oh my god, Stone Temple. Yes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, literally, okay. Sorry, I'm getting so excited, and I apologize if I'm sounding annoying, but, my sister and I, we're big Zelda fans, and we always play the Stone Tower Temple. That's like a classic for us. Triforce Heroes is my favorite soundtrack. You know what, dude? That's not a bad answer, because, like, they have some good ones. I will not lie. I will not lie. When, Age of Calamity came out, I remember listening to the Daruk theme, and specifically that version, like, so good. It was so good. And the Urbosa one too was good. Now excitement isn't annoying. Oh, it's good. Thank you, gamer. I appreciate that. I just feel like when I talk too much, it just annoys you guys or something. But yet again, I don't know. Skyward Sword's Lene yes. Oh my god, Creed, you and I should be like best friends. Triforce Heroes is a very underrated Zelda game. The meditative training from AOC is my ringtone. Oh, that's cool. I love that. I should, you know what? How do you do that? Do you do that with just like a regular ringtone app? I should listen to Triforce Heroes now that you say that, gamer. For sure, for sure. Creed, you should just be like my DJ. Alright, let me see. Alright, let's do the Fair and Woods theme next, guys. And specifically, we're gonna go to my channel for that, because I uploaded one. Okay. Why does this theme hit different? Like, for real. Alright, let me turn this down here. Okay. Oh, Bamboo Island goes hard, too. Thank you, Sean. Thank you. You know what's a really good song from Skyward Sword? It's only like 30 seconds long, but it's the, I think it's called Zelda's Memory. And it's like this really, really light piano, and it's so pretty. Like, oh my god, look it up. Going to bed, but I was going to suggest you upload longer songs, at least an hour. Works great for the gym. You know what? Thank you for telling me that, Inferno, because there was a person that requested the Snow Peak Ruins theme to be an hour-long version, and that's going to be my next upload, so stay tuned for that, guys. But yeah, if you guys want me to do, like, longer versions, I can. It's just, I can only occupy so much space on my computer, but if you have a personal request, I'll do one for you. I just can't do them all the time, if that's okay. And what's another good thing about YouTube is you can also, like, loop it. Like, there's an option where you can loop the song, if that helps. But yeah, have a good night rest, Inferno. Can you play Skyloft music after the song is done? Sure, absolutely. I can play that for you guys. Do you want to do variation 1 or 2? Or I could do both. And thank you so much, Inferno. I appreciate that. All right, next question. What is your favorite? How do I word this? Either version's good. Okay. Here's my next question, guys. I don't know if this is just me, but I cry every time I listen to the Sheikah Tower theme. You know what? I didn't cry to them, but I felt a sense of, like, spiritual connection. I don't know what it is about Zelda, but, like, the more I got into, like, the music, the more I realized how, like, spiritual it is. Like, for example, Song of Healing, the Lanayru Desert, like, that has very, like, ancient vibes that I feel like it doesn't come from, like, it feels so, like, original that it's hard to replace, so it feels, like, spiritual. It feels like your soul is healed in a way. But I'm a very deep person, so, like, when it comes to that stuff, that's how I feel. But I don't know. My favorite LOZ race is inarguably the Kokiri tribe that turned the Koroks into Koroks as the Wind Waker in the adult timeline. Oh my god, I forgot about that. I forgot about that. But yes, definitely. Koroks! Koroks! I love the Koroks so much. They're so cute. You know what's a race that I absolutely loved was the Kikwis in Skyward Sword. They were the cutest thing. I remember when I first played it, and I was like, can I have one as a pet? Like, give me one as a pet! So, if that's possible, send one over, please, to my address. I would say my favorite race would be the Gerudo, or I would say the Hylians. I would say, okay, I'll be very basic. The Gerudo, Gorons, and probably Hylians. Those are like my top three. Just because I have this like wholesome connection with the Gorons throughout the games of me playing it. And I freaking love the Gerudo tribe so much because I loved how, like, when Breath of the Wild came out, they were like for a long time throughout the Zelda games, they were kind of viewed as like bad, like anti-heroes almost. And then when Breath of the Wild came out, they were viewed as like really good. And that just like blew my mind because I was like, they were so underappreciated in my opinion. They were kind of just viewed as like, you better watch out, it's the Gerudo. And then now they're like cool and beautiful people and just like freaking awesome in Breath of the Wild. I mean, they've always been beautiful and awesome people, but because of their history, it has a bad reputation. So it's like super cool that like Hyrule put them now as like good, you know? So anyways. The fact that the Korkri used to be elf-like human children that turned to little wood creatures with leaf masks. I know, that's... Zelda theories are wild. Like, for real. Like, they're absolutely insane. My favorite Zelda race is the masked salesman. He freaks me out a little bit, but he's cool. The Zoras are definitely up there with the... Yes, period. I love the Zoras. They're awesome. But I like the Gorons more than the Zoras. Yeah, me too. I love the Zoras. I just didn't connect with them as well as I did with the Gerudo and the Gorons. Because, like, the Gorons are just freaking wholesome. And, like, how can you not like the Gorons? Like, they're cool. Okay? They're cool. And the Hylians, that's just because I like Zelda. Okay? Like, she's a special place in my heart. Like, come on. But, yeah. So my top three is Korkri. There you go. Hey, you got taste. You got taste, Gamer Oak. Is there any other ones you guys want to share? Like any new ones? Like maybe the Rito or the Sheikah? Oh, I forgot to mention, Sheikah's one of my favorites too. What the heck? I'm sorry. Why did I ignore that? Especially Mika and Majora's Mask and Prince Anna. Yes, I love Queen Rotella. She's probably one of my favorite Zora characters. I also loved the band that they did in Majora's Mask. That was the best thing ever. But yeah, I also like Prince Sidon. He was really cool. I really liked Mipha. She was awesome. I also like the Twilight race. I think the Twilight race is really underappreciated because it's like the only bad person was Zant, and the fact that you know, Midna was like trying to save her own race. I just thought that was just so powerful to me. And the Twilight were like completely paralyzed and they were like possessed in a way to like follow Zant's orders. So I really think that they're underappreciated, but that's just my opinion. Sorry, 7:30? My God, it's been a half an hour. All right, let's play Skyloft next. We've been playing this for almost 10 minutes. We need something a little different. Let's do Skyloft. Skyward Sword. All right. Do you guys have any other requests besides the Skyloft theme? Like maybe some ones that you guys talked about, like Bamboo Island or the Lanayru Desert, anything like that. Can you add the... Yes, absolutely. Yes, I will put the... Yes. What's your favorite version of Link? Mine is Wolf Link. He's such a good boy. I know, he's so cute. I would say Twilight Princess Link or Skyward Sword Link, because I feel like Skyward Sword Link is like my OG Link, because that was my first ever Zelda game that I ever played. But Twilight Princess Link just hits different. I mean, come on, like, chef's kiss. I love Toon Link the most, honestly. He's so cute. Toon Link is so cute, but he's also like, he's like a fireball. Like, he's also very like, get away from me. Like, nobody talk to me. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. All right, next question. And now we're gonna get a little deeper here. If you like Twilight Link now from the game, you should definitely read the manga. I've thought about it. I'm not really a manga girly. I've tried to get into it, but I didn't really like it. I like anime. Anime and K-pop probably. But I don't know. I'm not a manga girly. I've tried to get into it, but it's just like, I don't know. But I appreciate your suggestion. Anyways, so this is my next question. It says, do you have a Legend of Zelda theory that you would like to share? Whether that may be something really small or something huge in the timeline that you would like to share about, feel free. Or maybe something that you really, really love, like theoretically speaking. By Akira Mikiwa, if you want to know exactly what to look for. Okay, thank you. I think my favorite theory is the classic Ocarina of Time link to Twilight Princess. When you learn how to fight in Twilight Princess and the soldier that you're fighting that's training you is dead Link from Ocarina of Time. I think that's the coolest thing ever. I think that theory is like, oh my god, like they did such a good job with like the reincarnation type of thing. Just, oh my god, yeah. But the timeline is very confusing, but for the most part, I think that is like super awesome. And it was mentioned to be as canon. So that's a legit theory. Alright, Deku Palace theme, let's go. I freaking love Deku Palace. That one hits. If I had to get crunk at the club and this song played, I'd be on the floor. Alright, it's one about Tears of the Kingdom specifically, and the idea is that I'm so sorry if I mispronounce this, but the Ouroboros logo means that Tears of the Kingdom is going to loop back into Skyward Sword, and that Hyrule will truly be stuck with Demise's curse eternally if Link is unable to beat him here, that is. I think you said beat, so I just replaced that word. Beetle has the fourth piece of the triforce. As he should, though. But that's really cool. Oh, no, I said... oh, okay. Sebastim here. Sorry. That's so cool, because the plot of Skyward Sword is amazing. Like, it's the genesis of the timeline. It's the beginning of it. It's the start of the lore. Like, oh my god, that would be so cool. Like, it just loops back around and history repeats itself. That would be awesome. Kind of like how Ocarina of Time was, and then later Twilight Princess came out, and the same thing, like the same temple, same characters, same circumstances, that sort of thing, except the world wasn't in Twilight, in the Ocarina of Time universe. That would be cool. After Deku's Palace, you should play Shrine. You should, wow, I'm sorry, I can't read. You should play Face Shrine from Link's Awakening. Bet. Yeah, Ravio did, if I remember correctly. But I've only played little bits of Link Between Worlds. Also, I'm sorry guys, I'm a little hungry. I have Jolly Ranchers. Is there a specific flavor you guys want me to get? Blue raspberry is my favorite, but if there's a different one, let me know. Blue raspberry. I doubt there's actually a fourth middle piece of the Triforce like how people theorize due to the empty gap in the middle of the Triforce. I thought that for a while too, but I love a good, like, what if there's a fourth piece? You know what I mean? But I don't say anything because it's like, I don't know. All right, Deku Palace, Face Shrine, got it. Ooh, this is peaceful. Imagine if you could do a genocide route in Breath of the Wild like Undertale. That would change the game entirely. Entirely. I feel like it would be... I don't think it would be like how it was supposed to be for the Legend of Zelda series. Like, I feel like with the dialogue you can mess around a little bit, but I don't think you can do anything that's very, like, genocide route. But that would be really wild. Like, and who knows? Maybe Tears of the Kingdom, maybe you might have that power. Who knows, right? Because if there was, Nintendo would have made a game about that instead of an alternate Hyrule with its own Triforce altogether. Yeah, you do have a point. I'm really curious about the aliens in Majora's Mask. Me too. Now, here's the thing. I was annoyed with them because I kept doing that side quest like 500 times, so I didn't really give a crap after that, but... You have a point, Retro. I'm wondering where they came from, but here's my other theory, right? So... Hold on. Trying to, like, process this flavor. Anyway. Imagine, like, I think in Majora, if I remember correctly, there's that timeline where the timeline breaks, right, in Ocarina of Time. So it's like, Link defeats Ganondorf, right? Now, here's what happens. He goes back in time as a child because Zelda granted him to be a child again, right? So he goes back in time, and he's like, hey, you guys need to stop Ganondorf because he's bad. Okay, so he did that. And then he moved forward with Majora's Mask. Now, here's where things get wild, okay? Because I think this might be a canon theory, but I read this somewhere online, so I'm not sure if it's legit. But I believe this theory tremendously. So Ganondorf is locked up. Then he goes into the Shadow Realm, right? And then he gets locked into the Twilight, which leads into Twilight Princess, okay? Now, here's the thing that blew my mind. What made me think that these might be the aliens is because if you look at, like, the shadow beings from that were outside the mirror, they kind of looked just a tad similar to Majora's Mask. But I could be wrong, but I feel like those were the people. But yet again, they had bad intentions of them coming out at night. So, like, I don't know if that's bad or good. Maybe it's people from the Twilight. Maybe it's something else. But I just made that little, like, minor connection just now. And I feel like maybe that might be a theory. But it's probably something I just pulled from my hat, you know? Anyways. The individual elements of the Triforce has been drastically showcased across the Breath of the Wild trilogy. Because power equals malice was me. Right. Right, exactly. Yeah, I feel like there isn't really, like, a fourth piece, but it would be so cool if there was. And I'm wondering, if there was a fourth piece, what would it be? Would it be, like a charisma? Would it be, like, truth? I don't freaking know. I mean, who knows? Alright, I'm gonna play you guys one of my favorite Zelda songs of all time. It's so good. I love this theme so much. All right. I'm trying to think what the next question should be, guys. Oh, okay. This is gonna be a hard one because there's like tons of Zelda games, but what is your favorite temple of all time? Keep chewing these, but I know it's a rough one. I'm sorry. You can answer more than one if you want. Like, you can answer 3. I don't care. I just wanted to think of something. I would say for me, it would have to be... Let me think about this. I'd have to look this up. Hold on. Just so I can get this right. Alright. So, I have 3. I would say... Arbiter's Grounds, Temple of Time, and from Twilight Princess. And then my third one, it would probably, hold on, I'm gonna just confirm this to see if I'm right. Okay, I got it. So it's Arbiter's Grounds, Temple of Time from Twilight Princess, and then my third would have to be the Sand Ship from Skyward Sword. That temple is awesome. The first one in Skyward Sword, or the first one in the Zelda Majora's Mask. The first temples are always like the coolest at first because you don't know what's going to happen, and then later you're like, whoa, that's awesome. But I'd say level 9 from the original Legend of Zelda, as well as the initial dungeon where you meet Girahim for the first time, and the Forest Temple in Ocarina of Time. Good choices. Skyview Temple, like, that temple, like, when I first played it, I hated every second of it. Because I was like, why do I have to climb this type rope? Like, why do I gotta do it? But when I played it again, I realized how intricate that temple really is. Like, it's so cool. And the Forest Temple in Ocarina of Time is really cool. Yeah. But I would have to say the ones that I listed were just top tier. Like, I would play those dungeons over and over and over and over and over. So good. But even though that I loved the Majora's Mask temples, I hated how, like, you had to, like, time it right, because I would play them, like, late at night, and then I would literally, like, fall asleep on my couch. And then I would have to, like, redo it. It was just, oh my god, it was so annoying. But yeah. Alright, do you guys have any other requests that I should play? I was gonna leave it around 8, but I kind of want to keep talking with you guys. Can you maybe play Village Town music from Link's Awakening remake? Yeah, sure. What was it? Village Town. Is this it? I hope this is right. Dark World from A Link to the Past. I'll play that next. And Gamer, what's something you want to admit? Oh my god, Fishing Pond. That one's called Kinu's Fishing Hole. That theme is amazing. I was actually considering about uploading a theme of Kinu's Fishing Hole on my channel. Yeah, that's it? Okay, perfect. Perfect. Was that something you want to admit, Gamer, or was there something else? Or was it something else? Oh, I'm sorry. I must have not read it. Gotcha. Sorry. That was a scary temple, because, like, I hated how, like... Yeah, exactly. Because, yeah, I agree. Because I didn't know where I was going to even travel. Yeah, exactly. Because the variations, like, when you go into one room, it's, like, super spooky. And you get these, like, random spiders crawling up the vines. And you get, like, these big Deku Babas coming at you nowhere. And it's super dark. And there's no signal because you're trying to find Zelda. Oh, my God. It's so freaky. And then you go into, like, the little parts. And then you open up that big room where it has, like, all the cages and, like, all the boxes in there. Oh, it's so weird. And it's so dusty in there, too. That really freaked me out when I first played it. For sure.
Hello.
Sorry, my Siri just went off of nowhere. Sorry. All right, let me think of another one here. I will be terrified and maybe even quit the game if we get a new Zelda dungeon that has the mechanic where enemies move when you don't see them. Yeah, I might too, but that actually doesn't really, like, bother me for some reason. Because, like, I was used to the Cave of Ordeals in Twilight Princess. I played that part of the game so many times. So, but yeah, that's my next question, guys. What do you think? And this might be my last question before I have to go, but we'll see. We'll see how time plays out. Ooh, nice. Good choices. I like, oh boy. I would say Gurahim is one of my favorite characters of all time. I love that man. So him probably. Skyward Sword Zelda, she reminds me a lot of myself in a way. And my third one, I would have to say, like, probably Midna. Yeah, Midna's just awesome. Love her. Last Salesman, Wolf Link, and Tingle. Oh my god, Tingle, yes. So iconic. Volga is the most interesting character because it's never truly specified what he is. Yeah, he really isn't. I also love Groose. Oh my god, love him. So that maybe if he is full Vega. I thought the same thing. Because now this might come off as crazy, guys, but I've had this theory for a long time about Zelda. So, Nintendo was made in Japan, and Japan is very known for their reincarnation religion, whether that's Buddhism, Shinto, or mixed together, whatever that may be, they're very known for reincarnation and, becoming the best version of yourself. Now, as far as goes with that, they might have incorporated that into their culture, and then they did that with Zelda. And if you notice, throughout the games, it's a different Link, different timeline, different place, but it has the same elements. So I'm thinking to myself, maybe the similar enemies that you've met in prior games, they're also reincarnated. But that's just my opinion. I might sound a little crazy, but I've thought about that for a long time. But yeah. Pretty sure. We're not here to get sad. Thank you very much. We're here to have a good time. Let's do you guys have any last requests before I stream off soon? But he turned into a human while retaining the ability. Right. If he so choose. Beetle, Ruto, and Groose. Oh my god, yes. Yes, yes, and yes. I'll play this one just to fill it, but if you guys have one, please tell me. Did you know that Tinkle had a game? I might have heard of it from somewhere, because that sounds familiar. Like, I don't remember. So, I guess my answer is no. Oh, jeez, why did I do that? There we go. Okay. All right. This will be my last question. I've been waiting for HD Wind Waker and Zelda 20. I know! I've been waiting the same thing. I'm hoping that's what will happen. I'm hoping we'll get Twilight Princess on HD and Wind Waker, because I want to play Wind Waker so bad. That would be amazing. But yeah, I will have to leave soon, folks. So do you have any miscellaneous questions or anything Zelda 2? I don't really care. Whatever you want to send me. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, like, I was a streamer for a really long time. I used to, do, like, streaming for music, like, I would sing and stuff. I've been taking a I've been taking a music hiatus for a while because of college and, other things, but you guys are this is the most interactive chat I've ever had in a long time, so you guys are freaking awesome. Thank you. Your Zelda hot take? What do you mean by hot take? Do you mean, like, hot take on what? What do you think the new mainline traditional dungeons they've stated will be in Tears of the Kingdom are going to be themed after? And where would they be located? On the overworld or underground sky, possibly? Excuse me, good question. Oh, thank you. Sorry, I was like, Zelda hot take, what? Sorry. I'm such a boomer with that, but, Zelda. I feel like, okay, honestly, I feel like as far as goes as where they will be, I feel like they will be in all of them because Zelda is so good at like keeping that spiritual element alive, whether that may be in the sky, on the ground, underground. I feel like it's all going to be there. But the main line, that's so tricky. I feel like it's going to have to do something with the Triforce itself, and the aftermath of the calamity. So keeping that castle good. Through the Triforce and through teamwork and that sort of thing. But to be quite honest with you, I am not so sure. I don't really know. But I feel like it would be all, for sure. My controversial opinion... I don't really have a controversial opinion about Zelda because I love it. Okay, I got one. I think Twilight Princess Link is like cute. I've had a crush on Twilight Princess Link for a long time. But I don't think that's controversial. I think some people have discussed that and they've said, I agree, and some people are like, what do you do? And that's a fictional character. But you know, I've had my struggles. I have my crushes. I have my celebrity crushes. I have my fictional character ones. And I have my boyfriend, so I mean, I'm happy. That's my hot take. A lot of people are obsessed with most versions of, like, I know, and I didn't know that I had a crush on Link for a long time. I don't know why I'm talking about this, but yeah. Skyward Sword Link, I had a crush on him when I was a kid because it came out when I was 11. And I was like, whoa, who's that? But then over time, I was like, Twilight Princess Link is the one. Like, yeah. Yeah, I don't think so either, gamer. Like, I just felt like it would be weird to share, but, like, most of you probably know that. Like, everybody has said that at least once. But I will say a funny hot take with my friend who's obsessed with Zelda as well. She loves Breath of the Wild. She's the biggest Breath of the Wild fan I know. And she like she flat out told me that she has a crush on Prince Sidon, and I was like, he is a fish. He is a fish being. How can you have a crush on an animal? Like, that's weird, okay? Like, that's so weird. But yet again, I've seen people have crushes on all sorts of things. So it's like, whatever, you do you. Do you have a Link Wolf plushie? I do not. I have 2 wolf plushies, but they're not related to Zelda. I'll give you a little tour of my pillows, actually. We have a few. Sorry, this is like turning into a plushie tour. So we have, this is the star of the show, Sleepy Kirby. I love Kirby so much. I mean, don't you? Oh my god, that's right, Link did. Mifa was obsessed with Link, though. She's just like me, for real. Ain't nobody judging for that one. Alright, fine. That's fine. When she first told me that, I was like, dude. And then she literally, like, confessed to me about how she had, like, dreams about him, and I was like, bye! Like, goodbye! You know? But yeah, that was Sleepy Kirby. And then we have, this is Nesbit, the boba tea master. I got him at a boba tea shop I went to. This is, if you guys don't know K-pop, this is, one of the mascots for one of the members of Stray Kids. Bang Chan, he's a wolf. And then, boba tea. And my bias in Stray Kids is Felix, and his mascot is a duck, so I got him this one. I have a Pikachu mini plush in a cup. Oh, that's so cute! I love that! I never had boba tea. You are missing out big time. It's delicious. Like, don't get the ones that are like, that people do in America where they're like, let's put some like punch and mix it with fruit boba. No, that's not authentic. You need to like get coffee and do it with tapioca, balls, pearls, jelly, like anything that is related to tapioca. That is authentic boba. It's delicious. It's amazing. Super good stuff. Out of any Zelda, I find the Tears of the Kingdom one they showed in the initial trailer episode 3 in 2019 to be the most attractive. Yes. Yes, you are so right for that. Do you guys like Zelda's haircut? Like, can we be real here for a second? Do you like her haircut? Because at first, I didn't like it because I'm so used to her with long hair, and I grew up with that look for the longest time. But I kind of like it. It's given bisexual haircut. And I love it. Absolutely love it. So, anyways. I'm gonna change this song. Let's do, what shall we do? Let's do the Stone Tower Temple theme. Come on. This song is amazing. This is another song I would get crunk to in the club. As if there isn't a Zelda club. Anyways. Alright. If you have any hairstyle from the Zelda series, what will you choose? I would say hold on. I'm gonna do some research. So, I love Zelda's hair in Twilight Princess. I think it's the prettiest thing in the world. But I'm the type of girl that's like when it's summertime, I'm very like, let's let it go. Like let's let it flow and let it have fun. And I do fun hairstyles like braids, ponytails, buns, side ponytails, anything like that. Whereas in the fall, I like to like dye my hair, go super dark, and like do just really edgy stuff. Because I love the sunlight, and when there's no sunlight, I get edgy and I get like sad. So it's like, you know, whatever. So in the fall, I would probably like Zelda Twilight Princess, because Twilight Princess reminds me of fall, because that's when I played it. And it just gives me good memories, and yeah. Then in the summer, I would actually have to say that my favorite hair look would have to be, let me make sure I'm right here. What's her name? I would say Agatha, because even though she freaked me out, I thought her hair was so pretty, and that's how I style my hair sometimes. So I was just like, okay, like, let's do it. So yeah. Now, guys, I want to show you this theme. I found this, I was randomly on YouTube one day, and I found this, like, version of the dragon theme in Breath of the Wild, but it's slowed and reverbed. I have to show you guys this. It's so pretty. Like, I've been listening to this song religiously. I'd have Kevy's hairstyle. Yes. I've been jealous of his hairstyle since day one of me playing Majora. Yes. I would choose Twilight Princess Link hairstyle. But yeah, just listen to this, guys. It's so pretty. Yeah, I noticed that too, Gamer Oak. I didn't like how you didn't have any, like, spiritual weapons. The only sacred weapons were, like, the champion's weapons, and I would keep that in my house at Hateno Village, and then I would use it when it was time to fight Ganon, because I thought that meant more to me. That's just my opinion. It's peculiar because it means Master Sword, bow of light arrows for the first time are not necessary, right? Yeah. I'm hoping that Tears of the Kingdom, they'll bring more of that forth, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't know.
Breaking news, teens are...
Sorry. So pretty. Ugh. Well, do you think that maybe if they do bring forth those weapons in Tears of the Kingdom, maybe that was like a little hint? I don't know. Dude, I really don't know. Anyway, that was the theme. Look it up sometime, guys. It's so pretty. Alright. Well, I sure so know what I'm gonna... Yes! You're into the Zelda theories loophole. I was in that loophole for a long time. I know exactly how that goes.
It's everything you wish for.
The hype is so real for Tears of the Kingdom. How will you guys be playing, physical or digital? I'm gonna do physical. My boyfriend, he was, God bless him, he, for my birthday, he pre-ordered it for me, so I didn't even have to spend money. So he was like, hey, I got you the new game, and I was like, what? You what now? So, yeah. The mystery Ganon being able to be bested by non-secret weapons for what? Yeah, right? So, yeah. But yeah, physical copy for me. Wait, really? Wait, so, okay, wait. So, fun fact. So, like, when my boyfriend told me that he's getting the game, he said to me that it's coming to his place, because we don't live together. But he said it was coming to his place, and then he was like, I'll give it to you. But he didn't tell me if it was just the game itself, or if there was a wooden plaque. So, I don't know. We'll see. This is my first time going the digital way. I don't really know if I like it better or not. Well, let me know what you think. Because honestly, guys, when I play the game, I might do a live stream and we can all, like, talk about it and be like, what'd you guys think? Maybe I'll report, like, back in a month or two, because we're all gonna need time to play it, and depending on, usually Zelda games for me, like, when I first play it, it takes me about, like, 3 months. But I'll check back within, like, a month and see, like, how we're feeling, maybe. If you can make a Discord server, I could send you pictures of the wooden plaque to you if you wanted to see what it looks like when I get it. I would, but I'm not a fan of Discord. I'm sorry, guys, I'm not. I never liked it. I thought it was weird. I thought it was strange. And I'm not trying to be, like, sexist or anything, but, like, being a female on Discord, you're just bound to get some weird people, and not my cup of tea. But I have Instagram if you guys would like to follow me. If you go to my main channel on this channel, I have a link there somewhere in every video, and you should be able to find my link tree there. Actually, you know what? Let me do that right now. All my socials are on there if you want to chat with me, but I don't use Discord, sorry. Any day now. There we go. Here's my link tree, guys, if you want to check it out. Breaking news, the princess and her bodyguard make way down the creepy dungeon where out of nowhere her bodyguard starts climbing on the wall. That's literally Breath of the Wild. Fully up to you, of course. Well, I may not have Instagram, but if I might propose a solution to deal with weird people you mentioned. I could be one of those moderation people in the server if you decide to make one. Well, thank you. I appreciate the offer. For now, I'm good. But maybe in the future, I could possibly do Discord, but we'll see how I feel. I don't know. It's so weird for me. But, let's see. Alright. I'll do like 2 more minutes on live, guys, and then I'll head out if that's okay. Like a couple more minutes. But, I posted a question that said, share something you like about yourself, or something you'd like to do for fun. So if you guys have anything you'd like to share about yourselves, or something you like about yourself, feel free. I want you guys to feel super comfortable here and make you feel welcome and happy, and I don't want you to be upset or any way, shape, or form here. So feel free to share anything that's on your mind or anything that you like to do. So yeah, for me, I really like, I love all kinds of stuff. I've been a music producer and a singer and songwriter for a long time, so I do music. I also really love reading, writing, crafting. Like, I make like collages in my spare time. I love playing Zelda. I love K-pop music. I've been collecting K-pop merch for a long time. I have my own YouTube channel as well. Honestly, I just do a variety of things. I'm so eccentric. But yeah, that's pretty much all I do. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Regarding my Discord name. Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I like to make YouTube videos and exercise. I work a lot. Same. I work a lot as well, but when I get the time, I do those hobbies as I mentioned. But what kind of YouTube videos do you make? Do you make like exercise videos? Do you do like in real life content? Do you do like music, gaming? Like, what is it? I'd love to know. Mainly gaming videos. But sometimes I'll do something different. Also, I post memes sometimes for fun. Yo, I do the same thing. Honestly. Like, I have a K-pop page, and I post reaction images all the time. Same with my personal page on Instagram. Yeah, it's pretty much like it's a meme place on my social medias. Kind of in the mood for the Nehru Sansi. Let's go there. Let's go there, shall we? I love this theme so much. I mostly have Metal Gear Rising videos and Fortnite clips on my channel as of right now, although I do have one Smash clip as a short on my YouTube channel. That's pretty cool. You guys seem like gamer types, but I like that. That's cool. I've thought about gaming on this channel, but I don't have the proper resources for that, and I just don't have the time anymore. I just don't. I'm busy all the time. So, yeah. I'm gonna put these away before I keep eating them. I also like to support smaller YouTubers. Ayo, same here. I love small YouTubers, like, so much. Because they're, like, so authentic and cool. I mean, most of the popular ones just chase for clout, and it bothers me so much. Logan Paul, sorry. Just cough. I loved your Snow Peak Twilight Princess video a lot. How many more Twilight Princess videos will you make? Oh, I'm gonna do a lot more until I stop. Like, until I feel like stopping. And so, do not worry, Squishy Bean 4, I am gonna do that for a while. Okay, like, I'm gonna make a lot of Twilight Princess videos. Oh, that is unfortunate, I'm sorry. Check your managed videos and see, maybe it might have been unlisted or privated. Sometimes YouTube does that for, like, copyright reasons or something like that. It's weird. I'm changing it to Twilight again. Sorry. It's been so ADHD today. Alright, well, in that case, I am going to head out. Do you guys have anything else you want to tell me? Or any final thoughts? Any goodbyes? Any of that sort? I've been doing YouTube for a bit now, and I understand the stress and struggle to get your first couple subs. That's why I like to support people, so we can grow together. That is so awesome, Retro. Thank you, because we need more people like that. And it is hard. I honestly like to do this for fun more than anything. Like, I don't see this as like a full-time job for me, but YouTube is hard, even when you do it for fun. So, I mean, it's like, it's a lot. So, yeah. Well, anyways, I'm gonna head out, guys. It's been real, it's been fun. Like I said, I will probably check back within a month or two, just depending on what's going on with my summer and all that jazz, because as the months are going by, it's just going to get busier and busier and busier. So I'm hoping that it won't be too crazy, but I want you guys to talk about Tears of the Kingdom with me and see what you think, and maybe I might upload a track or two with that, but it's going to be Twilight Princess for a while on this channel. And thank you again, guys, for just your overwhelming support and your sweet thoughts and your compliments and your requests. Like, that really means a lot to me, and I'm so glad that we can talk about Zelda together, because I feel like I'm the only one that truly geeks out around this with my family, and they look at me like I'm a weirdo. So it's like, I really appreciate you all just being so sweet with me, and yeah, sending you love. And I hope you stay safe as well, Recho, and have a good night. Alright, well, thank you, everybody. I will see you on the next one.